Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're here for the first time, my name is Anne, and in today's video I'm going to create this makeup look. So in today's video I'm going to play with this new palette from Urban Decay, which is called the Born to Run. I received it in APR packaging, which I received from Urban Decay itself. Also it came with a few new lipsticks, a few new liners which you can use to create an eyeliner or for in your one line, and also a new setting spray. So I'm not really sure if the spray is like a new item. I thought it was already existing. It's called the Urban Decay All Nighter Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray. But it does have like the same kind of packaging, so maybe they just made like a similar packaging to include it in the collection. I have no idea. So yeah, in today's video I'm just going to play with some new products from the Urban Decay collection, also a new product from Jouer Cosmetics. So let's get started. So the first thing, like always, is that I'm going to apply some eyeshadow primer. I'll be using the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, which is my absolute favorite eyeshadow primer all time. I'm just going to apply this all over the eyelids, and then when I'm done with that, I'm going to set it with a little bit of powder just to make sure that it's locked in place for when I'm going to start with my eyeshadow. So like I told you guys in my intro, today I'll be playing with the Born to Run palette from Urban Decay, which looks really amazing. It has a lot of colors, which I'm really liking. And today I'm going for quite a simple look. I'm starting with the shade Riff, and I'm going to blend it all over in my crease. For today's look, I kind of wanted to do a look where I use like different type of colors. So I'm going to use brown colors, purple ones, and green ones. So I just wanted to get like a mixture of some different colors to just see what I would come up with. I'm just doing something, I don't know. I didn't even know what I was planning to do when I started this makeup look. But I just started with a brown color in my crease, which is always like a safe thing to do. When you don't know what to do, just start with a brown color. So then I'm taking the shade Baya, and I'm going to blend it in my crease as well, just to warm it up a bit more. Also, this color is slightly darker, so I wanted to darken it up as well. And the brush I'm using, I'm not really sure what this brush is. The one I used before, this one is the E40 from Sigma, and I think this one is a blending brush from Morphe Brushes. So I'm also going to blend it a little bit around the outer V area, because I want to have like a sort of round effect around the eyelid. Then I'm taking the shade Baya again, and this time I'm taking a flat diviner brush from Sigma Beauty, and this is a very nice brush for whenever you want to create like a sharp line underneath the lower lash line, or just like apply eyeshadow like as tight as possible against the lower lash line. Then I'm taking this blending brush from MAKEUPGEEK, which isn't available anymore, which is really sad because it's like a very tiny blending brush, which is perfect for blending underneath the lower lash line. It's like the perfect shape in my eyes. So I'm blending this all the way underneath the lower lash line. I kept it like quite low. I wanted it to be like a very smoked out eye look. Then I'm taking the shade Hellride. I'm pressing this in my outer V area using a E25 brush from Sigma. And I'm just going to press it like in my outer V area. And then when there isn't that much product left on my brush anymore, I'm also going to softly blend it a bit more towards my crease area. And then I decided I wanted to go in with a different brush, which is a blending brush from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Applied a little bit more of that eyeshadow and started blending it a bit more like towards the inner corner part of my crease as well. Now I'm taking the shade Breakaway. I'm going to pick up a pencil brush from Morphe and softly pressing this in my inner corner area just to brighten up that area. First I wanted to go like straight in with the shades I wanted to apply on the eyelid, but then I felt like, wait, let me just start with a shade in my inner corner first. This way it blends in the eyeshadows that I will apply after this a little bit more easy. So now I'm taking the shade Big Sky and I'm going to press that in the inner corner area. And that's why I like first went in with that light shade, because then the transition from like if you see from the inner corner to the outer V, it goes more like from light to dark. Instead, if I would go like straight in with the green color, I just feel like there needs to be a shade in the inner corner first. It's just really more easier to blend it on the eyelid, if that makes sense. Then I'm taking the shade Wild Heart, and for both of these eyeshadows I use the MAC 242 brush. So I'm going to press this all the way over the middle part of my eyelid. I was expecting way more pigmentation from this eyeshadow. I also used my finger to get like a bit more color pay off. But still, like if you look at the palette, I would expect like this shade to be like very intensely pigmented, but unfortunately it wasn't. So now I'm taking that same Anastasia Beverly Hills brush, blending a little bit around the edges to make sure that the shades on the eyelid sort of blend in the crease. Then I'm taking the shade Punk with that same blending brush from Anastasia Beverly Hills, kind of pressing it in the outer V and then softly going up a bit higher towards my crease area. I just wanted my outer V to be like a little bit darker. I didn't feel like it did a lot, but still it made it like slightly darker, and that's what I was going for. Then I'm taking the shade Ignite, not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, and I'm taking a pencil brush from Dose of Colors, which looks like very similar to the Morphe Brushes pencil brush, and blending a little bit of that underneath the lower lash line just to add like an extra different color. Then I'm taking this pencil from Urban Decay and I'm going to pop this in the waterline, which I think has become already like only after using it once, but it really made my eye color pop out the whole day, so I'm going to use this a lot more because it's really beautiful. So for my lashes, I took the Anytude Weary eyelashes, and here you can see how these lashes look on the eye look. So now that I finished my eyes, I'm going to finish off the rest of my face. I do quickly want to mention that I did notice that when I used the palette, I feel like this one would be like probably the reason I would buy this palette, because that was like the first thing that caught my attention when I opened the palette. I was like, oh my god, that's really beautiful. Also the orangey ones, but those are shades that I already own. This was really the first shade that caught my attention, and I feel like it's not really shimmery. It's just, I feel like I would probably expect more from it. The collection also came with these 3 new lipsticks. I'm going to swatch them all on the back of my hand just so you can see the new shades. One of them is called Marva, one of them is called Ready, and the last one is called 66. These aren't really the shades that I would normally go for, but if I had to pick one of them, it probably would be this one, which is called 66. But I am going to use a different type of lipstick today. But I swatched them on my arm so you can still see like how these colors look. So I'm going to first start with this lip liner from MAC Cosmetics, which is called Strip Down. So I'm just going to softly apply this around the lips. Now on top of that, I'm taking this lip gloss from Natasha Denona, and this one is called Flash. This is a very gorgeous nude color. I do feel like this lip gloss feels a little bit sticky, but I just love how glossy it looks, and this color is just gorgeous. So now to bronze my face, I'm taking this Too Faced chocolate bronzer. This one is in the shade Medium Deep. And I'm taking this brush from Morphe in the number R7. And I'm just going to bronze up my face. So now for my highlighter, I'm going to use this highlighting palette from Urban Decay and Kristen Liane. And I'm going to take the middle shade and kind of mix it together with this one. So just pressing both of these shades on my brush. Then for my blush, I'm taking this new blush from Chloe Cosmetics, and this is in the shade Rose Gold. It has 2 colors, and I'm going to dip my brush in both of them to get like a nice combination of both shades. I'm blending this on the apples of my cheeks using a Zoeva 127 brush. And then for my final step, I'm taking this long lasting spray from Urban Decay, which is called the Urban Decay All Nighter Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray. It claims that it's like up to 16-hour wear. So I'm going to spray this all over my face and hopefully my makeup will look flawless all day. So just hiding my hair so my hair is not going to get sticky. And then here you have the end result. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. For me it was a lot of fun to play with this new palette, try out the new eye pencils. I'm really loving this pencil, by the way, that I used in the one line, and I will be definitely using this way more often, especially off camera, like when I don't film and just do my makeup for when I go to the city or anything. I just try to keep it more simple, but I feel like using that pencil in my one line really makes my eye color pop out. So I will be definitely use it more often. So I'm happy that I tried out that one. And also I am loving the lips, but I used that one already before. The highlighter is really gorgeous. This came in the palette which they have in collaboration with Christian Lian. I'm not sure if this is still available, but it's really beautiful. Also, I'm really liking this new blush from Jouer Cosmetics. So overall, I'm really liking this makeup look. So I hope you guys did as well. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. This will be really helpful for my YouTube channel. And hopefully I will see you in my next one. Bye guys! Thank you.